Morning, just leaving Cobham now. We have got a big old day today, 200 kilometres, just on our way out towards Guildford. We're going to pick up the King Alfred's Way and then head down to the South Downs Way, ride along to Steyning, lunch stop, and then we've got Downs Link all the way back up, and hopefully we've got enough juice in the tank to get us all the way home. And here we are onto the North Downs Way. We're just over 20k in. Just stopped for a second breakfast, Durleigh Marsh Farm, T-barn, very good, highly recommended. Had the French toast with fresh fruit and maple syrup, and now we are heading up onto the South Downs Way, and we've got about 65 kilometres of South Downs Way to Steyning, where we're going to be stopping for lunch. So hopefully we can get that lot done in less than 5 hours, and then we'll have lunch at a reasonable time. How's it been so far, Pete?
Yeah, so far, absolute gold. Still a long way to go. A long way to go.
How was that last climb for you, Ian?
It was pretty brutal. They put it all out there a little bit earlier on.
Yeah.
On the, what was that climb out of?
What, the first climb of the day?
yeah, felt good, put it out there. So now just going ultimate spin.
Good lunch.
Very good.
Tell me about your burger.
It was very burger-like.
Juicy.
Juicy.
Didn't last
meaty.
long. It was down in one.
Oh, lovely, lovely little stop in Steyning, and now straight onto the Downs Link. We've got like 50 k's of this gravel back up to Guildford, and then yeah, a little bit of North Downs before we complete the day. But it's been so good. We've got broken the back of it now, so it should be pretty straightforward, I hope. Ready for one more climb?
Got a taxi.
So here we go. See if the power of chili and lime nuts will go through.
Punchy power nuts.
That's what we need. Couple we've built on.
Quite low, mate.
Well done, boys.
Amazing.
So, highlight of the day for you, Ian?
Highlight of the day, probably the climb out of Thursley, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you smashed it up.
Yeah, exactly. Felt
Yeah.
good. Yeah, it's nice to do a technical climb and
Devil's Punch Bowl at the top was nice.
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Pete?
Probably the shakedown. Seeing Gareth almost go
Yeah, nearly.
over the handlebars. Yeah, it's quite entertaining.
Yeah.
And what about yours? What was your best
Doing that big chunk of the South Downs Way, because I've ridden, I think, most of that stuff before, but not in one go. So yeah, it was, and also just getting such a big ride under my belt.
Yeah.
Really nice. So,
What's next?
200 kilometers off-road, tick.